What if Jaime and Cersei Lannister were actually Targaryens? What if everything we thought we knew about their lineage was wrong, and their real parents were part of the Targaryen family? In this video, we're going to explore this fascinating theory. Could Jaime and Cersei have been born with Targaryen blood, and what evidence could point to this hidden truth? We're also going to look at how this would affect the dynamics of Westeros and how it changes everything we thought we knew about Tywin Lannister's legacy and his relationship with his children. Let's dive into the clues that suggest Jaime and Cersei could actually be Targaryens, and how this would impact the world of Game of Thrones. First, let's take a look at Jaime and Cersei Lannister's origins. We know they are Tywin Lannister's children, but what if their true parentage is different from what we're told? The key question here is, could they have been born to another family, the Targaryens, under secretive circumstances? It's important to note that Jaime and Cersei's relationship with their father, Tywin, has always been tense. Tywin's disdain for them is almost palpable, especially in how he reacts to Jaime's actions and the twins' incestuous relationship. Could this strained relationship hint at a deeper, hidden truth? Could Tywin have known they weren't his children and hid the truth to maintain his power? One of the most compelling theories about Jaime and Cersei's true heritage revolves around Aerys II Targaryen, also known as the Mad King. Many fans speculate that Jaime and Cersei's true father might have been Aerys II, making them Targaryens by birth. So, what evidence exists that supports this theory? The most obvious clue is Cersei's affinity for power, and the way she manipulates events to gain influence. Aerys II was known for his obsession with power and his violent, unpredictable actions. Could this have been inherited by Cersei? More importantly, Jaime, who spent years in King's Landing serving as Aerys II's guard, may have witnessed firsthand the kind of dangerous ambition Aerys nurtured, further pushing the idea that Jaime could have shared Targaryen blood. Let's also consider the connection between Targaryens and dragons. Targaryens are known for their ability to control dragons, but they also have a unique relationship with fire, something we see in several Targaryens throughout history. Could this connection to fire play a role in proving that Jaime and Cersei are Targaryens? During the Red Wedding, we see the Lannisters' involvement in the massacre, and Cersei's subsequent actions of power-hungry behavior could be indicative of the Targaryen bloodline. Jaime, too, shares some similarities with Targaryen kings, including the self-destructive nature and unforgiving streaks he shows, which makes him an interesting candidate for having Targaryen heritage. Another important aspect of this theory is their relationship with each other. Jaime and Cersei have always been inseparable, and many believe that their bond is almost unnatural. Some argue that this type of connection could be a Targaryen trait, stemming from a long history of incest among the royal Targaryen family to keep their bloodline pure. The Targaryens often married within their own family, not just to keep the bloodline strong, but also due to the psychological effects that came with their power. Could the intensity of Jaime and Cersei's relationship suggest they share something more than just the same family name? But if Jaime and Cersei are Targaryens, where does that leave Tyrion Lannister? Well, this would make Tyrion the only true-born son of Tywin Lannister. Tyrion, who has always been treated as an outsider by his family, would now be seen as the true heir to the Lannister legacy, completely untainted by any Targaryen blood. If Tyrion were truly the only legitimate Lannister, his position in King's Landing would change drastically. Tywin would likely see him as his only heir worthy of carrying on the family name. Tyrion's life might have been completely different if this theory about Jaime and Cersei were true. He might have had the power to claim the Lannister fortune and possibly even play a more significant role in the fight for the Iron Throne. So, how would Jaime and Cersei being Targaryens change the course of Westeros? With their true Targaryen heritage, their claim to the Iron Throne would be much stronger. In the world of Game of Thrones, legitimacy means everything. And if they had been born to the Targaryen bloodline, their fight for the throne would have been unstoppable. Tyrion, the only true-born Lannister, could have easily challenged them, and the power struggle would have been brutal. We might have seen a very different political landscape, with Tyrion, the rightful Lannister heir, trying to maintain control over the family fortune and legacy, while Jaime and Cersei fought for their rightful place as the true Targaryens. In the end, the theory that Jaime and Cersei are Targaryens changes the entire landscape of the Game of Thrones story. It offers a completely different perspective on their characters, their ambitions, and their motivations. If Jaime and Cersei truly were Targaryens, it would mean that Tyrion is the only legitimate Lannister, and the entire fight for the Iron Throne would have been drastically different. So what do you think? Do you believe there's enough evidence to suggest that Jaime and Cersei could actually be Targaryens? And how would Tyrion's legitimacy change the power dynamics in Westeros? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe for more Game of Thrones theories and alternate endings. Let us know what other theories you'd like us to explore.